After a heartbreaking loss to the Ottawa Senators Saturday, the Canadians look to bounce back against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So far, they haven't done so well against the Leafs, but expect a big change. 6'4" Carey Price will be filling out the net, something the Canadians have been desperately needing against the Leafs this year. Good evening. I'm Peter Xenos with a CMTS information update. Scientists at McGill University have cloned their first ever pig, and they say humans will benefit. The litter was cloned by cells collected from a single male hog. Researchers say that the piglets will be used in research for human illnesses such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. That's right, Jim. There's been a lot of speculation about the younger players here in Montreal. Now, with me is Nick Fudas, a real estate agent that is dealing with Kyle Chuchura. Nick, tell us, what kind of place is Kyle looking for?
Well, Kyle Chuchura is looking for a place downtown, preferably a condominium to be closer to the downtown area.
And more importantly, is he looking to buy or is he looking to rent?
When we sat down with Kyle and looking at his financial situation, it would be better for him to buy, and we agreed on purchasing a property near his work here at the Bell.
So that would tell us a lot about his long-term situation with the Canadians.
Yeah, I would say so.
The original bridge adopted a new design. The groundwork was never properly finalized. The result was an excess of weight that led to the bridge's collapse. Despite the tragic error, the community of Ganawagi felt no bitterness.
My father was only 18 months old when that happened, so he didn't know his father, and he never mentioned him. He never talked about it.
They were all well aware of the everyday risk of an iron worker.
These men went to do this for the sole purpose of getting money to feed their families. That was it. They weren't there to be a hero.
Today, the community doesn't mourn their loss of 100 years ago, but chooses to show pride. 36 trees will be replacing each stake to further commemorate each individual's memory. For CMTS News, I'm Peter Xenos. Welcome to Sports Talk Express, where we talk about most of the important news and notes in today's sports world. With me is Danny Afra. Danny is a sports editor for the Sherbrooke University Tribune, and on more than one occasion has he been caught being a little too outspoken. Danny, thanks for being with us.
No problem, it's my pleasure.
All right, so let's get started with a little football. Patriots are now 14-0. They might end up 16-0 at the end of the season, right? Okay, now tell me, playoffs come. Who will beat the Patriots, if anybody beats the Patriots?
No one will beat the Patriots. I cannot see any team that could have a chance of beating the Patriots. It might happen, big chance, not really.
Okay, now let's bring it a little bit closer to home. Let's switch the gear a bit. The Montreal Canadiens haven't been doing that great lately. What do you think might turn the season around, if indeed something would turn that season around?
Actually, I haven't been doing great for the last 15 years, so they might want to turn the decade around.
Okay.
And if you ask me, I think they need more talent, they need different coaching, they definitely need to change their style of playing. Defending a one-goal lead in the first 5 minutes of the first period is not the way to go.
And that's all the time we have. I have to thank Danny once again for being with us, and we'll see you next week.